pull this up. What's up, family? Peace to the family. Peace to the gods. Peace to the goddesses. What's up? What's up? What's up, my people? About to get it in real quick. Smithereens. Black Mirror Explained. Smithereens Explained. Y'all come on in here. Let me pull up this thing 1 second. No, you give me a break. Get it in, family, what time it is. Smithereens, Black Mirror. It go down. Plug in my queen in a minute. Let me share the video. Bear with me, family. We do this real quick and fast. Y'all go ahead and share the video too. Like and share the video also. Give y'all our understanding of this Smithereens Black Mirror real quick. Live right now. Join in. Give y'all our understanding. Our quick understanding. I know it's early, man, but you know how we do it. We get it in early so we can get up and do our thing throughout the day. We just wanted to drop this light real quick on the show. We just watched it. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. We decided since it was only 3 episodes, we were going to go through all of these things. One thing I did notice about this Smithereens and how they based it in, I guess, London, England or whatever, or United Kingdoms and all of that. Man, they have a difference from England and cities in America. Shit, police don't have no guns? What? Where they do that at? People don't have guns? Shoot, and I already know their food portion is way different. They eat way smaller portions than us here in America. Wonder what's going on over there. And you can just tell the energy and vibration of the people in the England and all of that is kind of different, right? They're more caring, concerning, friendly, all of that other stuff, right? Caring, concerning, friendly. But, you know, that just might be my stereotype. I'm just seeing them on TV, right? I'm just seeing them on TV. What's up, Bob? What's up, Jamar? Bob, we in here. Yeah, that just might be my stereotype. And remember, a stereotype is a ritual. And if they continuously do this stereotype on you, this friendly, caring, prosperous environment, right? Well, then what do you think is going to happen? England's going to be more friendly, caring, prosperous. It'll trickle down to this earth realm. Remember, the mind is all. In the physical, things will come down based on what's programmed into the masses' mind. Okay? So we got to remember that. What's programmed in their minds and in the world's views minds as this England thing, caring, loving, friendly, prosperous, then the world will reflect that energy, and the vibration will be just that in England or in London, England, or wherever they're at. Right? Remember, the mind is all. So either society is going to program you through these TVs, movies, and all this other stuff through ritual, stereotype, or you're going to do it. Your mind is going to do it. You. Remember, your own universe. Your own universe. We're going to get into that tomorrow, too. Sunday morning, tomorrow, we're going to get into that, the gods within tomorrow. Let me plug my babe on real quick. I just thought that was an interesting point. Let me plug her in before I start this thing. Y'all like and share this video, man. We getting it in. We're going to go ahead and get it in real quick. Y'all like and share this video. But yeah, I thought that was interesting, man, because just for the simple fact that, these stereotypes, and then they keep showing that, image of them not having guns and them being kind of a successful country and all of that. Oh, shoot. I got an idea. Why don't we just do that here? I mean, it's just a thought. It's just a thought. Baby on?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Nice, nice, nice. What's going on? Let me see what's going on with this chat. Let's talk to the people. Okay, Jabbar Bob, Bill Boone. Y'all let me know if y'all seen it. If y'all haven't seen it, it doesn't matter. Still good. This is still gonna be an enlivening conversation. Still gonna be an
Definitely.
enlivening conversation. Y'all let me know the thoughts on what y'all think about stereotypes and rituals. Y'all put something in the chat and let me know why that is such a hard thing for the world to be peaceful, man. Like, we just want peace over here in America, right? Black man. We don't want to be all bombarded with negativity and all this other stuff. Yeah, that striking vipers was the same thing. Remember, I told you these stereotypes, these rituals, right? They're playing into our subconscious mind. Even if, people can say, oh, no, it's not that big a deal. It's just a movie. Okay, it's just a movie, my ass. That stuff sticks and that has an impact on your reality, on the masses' reality. Okay. Well, not us, because we're chaos beings. We're creators. We create our reality, whatever we want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We create as we go. Why? Because we're in control of our mind. The Gods Within tomorrow, chapter 4, Sunday at 9:30. D-Ray, Mook, Travis Majors, myself. Make sure y'all tune into that too. Babe, I'm gonna find this thing so I can give people the understanding of what the Smithereens was about, and then we can just go in. So you got any points on it, babe? Anything you wanted to say?
I'm trying to figure out what thing you talking about.
What you mean?
What you talking about? You trying to find a thing.
No, the biography or whatever. You know how they have
So
like
you can
little.
create a context.
Yeah, so I can give everybody an idea of what we're talking about before we go in. Because you don't have to really see it. Even though you'll see it, it'll be, a nice little hour to sit there. It's not really that good. I mean, it's all right. It makes you think at the end. That's the whole thing. The end of these things always make you think.
Mm-hmm.
Smithereens, Black Mirror. Hold on. I pressed the wrong thing. Smithereens. But
I honestly feel like for me with Smithereens, rather than with Striking Vipers, I was more into Smithereens, and my mind actually started going a little bit sooner. Even when they first said, whenever they first mentioned social media, I kind of got the gist of where this was about to go.
mhm.
Um, how far it went, I didn't. Of course, I didn't guess that, but obviously, based off our lives right now, I relate to the story and I understand the story. And I think this is a great topic for us to discuss, the addictions that we have. Like
Mm.
somebody putting your other on the Striking Vipers, that we have addictions that we don't deal with, addictions that go unnoticed. And so Smithereens definitely calls that out. And, just kind of explains how these addictions can be detrimental and life threatening. So it's really dope. I ain't gonna get all the way into it until you ready.
All right, yeah, it's dope. Yeah, it's dealing with addictions, and then the ending was the whole big voila thing or whatever. Uh, yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat room. Y'all like and share this video real quick so we can get people in this thing. Like, share, and make sure y'all put the notification thing. I just heard about that notification thing. Um,
The
so you,
bell thing.
yeah, so you can get alerts or whatever whenever we come on. I ain't addicted to this thing like that, but I enjoy sharing with the people. So is my queen. We just started this probably a year ago, probably 6 months ago. We started YouTube, huh, babe? Well, I started that whole thing about a year
Mhm.
ago, but sharing and all of that,
Mhm.
our knowledge, we just was like, fuck that. We keeping the knowledge to ourselves.
Ah, stop it.
But now, it is what it is. All right, let me read this Smithereens thing for the family. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Mr. John Laverne Jones said, I'd be scared of Black Mirror. Why? And then how you seen fast car? All right, you're gonna get me distracted. See, that's that distraction, that's Smithereens. All right, so it says in the episode, a rideshare driver, a Uber driver, basically, takes an employee of Smithereen. Smithereen is like Facebook or something, or Instagram, a large social media company, hostage. Unlike most others, Brooker wanted Smithereens to not rely on a near future technology as a reminder that Black Mirror is not solely a science fiction show. Okay, it is largely a parable of overactive usage of social media sites like Twitter and how they distract society from the real world. Um, oh, oh no. Yeah, so where do we start with the Smithereens? We should just start at the end, man, and get off of here. That's how quick it goes. What you
That's what we
say?
need to do, babe, because we got a lot to do today.
Hey, let's get it in. All right, so basically, long story short, Smithereens was about a guy that loses his wife in a car accident because he was on the phone
Facts.
getting a notification from somebody that liked the picture of his dog or something. So, in the thing he was saying, I was so bored driving home. I was so bored driving home. And me and my queen was kind of laughing, like, what? Why would you, engage in the phone? But these phones are, attached to your hand. So it can be a hard thing to get off of. You feel me? But driving, no, 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 no. I mean, we all have the moments of weakness where we probably pick up our phone and try to blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, you don't want to make this virtual reality, right? This social media driven thing, this this energy, let's call it that because that's what it is. The new gods, right, have some kind of hold on you to where it controls your life, not only by you just picking it up and down all the time, but also by you feeling some kind of overwhelming uh, exertion to where you have to get the head guy in charge of the whole Facebook company. So yeah, that's a basic synopsis of the Smithereens. Things you can do to not pick up your phone so much. Go outside. Go outside. If you see our videos, we started taking the cameras outside because we want to show you all that we go outside, right? Get that vitamin D. That vitamin D is important. Play. Um, put your phone, just tie that phone up, tie it to lock it up. You know what I'm saying? Just bury it, whatever. Yeah, do something, man. Do something to uh, get this distraction, this attention thing off of you. Because a lot of times the stuff is not that big a deal. You see
It's
all,
not. Hell, most of the time.
yeah, you see all these posts on Facebook and stuff. It's the same repetitive stuff, same repeated information. People giving inspiration, people trying to be funny, people trying to sell their products, which is good. Go to lovelivelife.com. You know, I can't run on that. Thank y'all for the support. But at the end of the day, we got to be mindful of the being that we are, the physical, spiritual being that we are. And we're not this avatar uh, in this social media thing.
Right. Good point.
Mm-hmm. Anything, any lights you want to drop, babe?
Well, yeah, sure. It's the crazy thing is I saw this video a couple of years ago. Like, it's not no, this ain't just for talk. This ain't just for talk. This is real life addiction. This is a systematic addiction. This is let's give them this because that's going to make them do this. Like the social media thing, it probably started off, like they said in Smithereens. Yeah, it started off with good intentions. Like the guy, it wasn't meant to be what it ended up being. Yeah, it started off with good intentions. But whenever, let's say, one percenters or whoever who, make sure that these things get out there and going, once they see something, they thrive on it, like the guy said, and then it becomes intentional. And so social media at this point in time is very intentional.
Mm-hmm.
It's very intentional. It's for you to be addicted. You know what I'm saying? It's for you to have to feel like you need this thing. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And so you have to realize when that's happening. And I love what you said because it's true. The stuff is just repeating over and over and over again. You ain't seeing nothing new whenever you do get on social media. And so when we can become conscious of that, like, hold on, wait, I'm back on my phone again. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of the realization that you have to have, and then you have to create a level of self-discipline. Now if it were me and I were riding in the car with this dude, you know what I'm with, if I were that dude,
Mm-hmm.
we got YouTube, put you on a good video and just listen. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that's what most of us on this page do. You know what I'm saying? If you got a long ride home, before you even get out of the parking lot or get out your driveway, you can put it on whatever video you want to listen to and then just kind of let it run. That way you don't have that feeling of boredom. But the thing is, we got to discipline ourselves to find other ways to channel that boredom and find other things to do in that boredom. Just a little while ago, I had to discipline myself like, okay, whenever I feel like I'm bored or I just want to do something, then I'm just going to start reading.
Mm.
Like, there's, and like you said, we do not need to be on our phones in the car. But even at home, when you're stationary or when you're waiting for whatever reason it may be, you may just be sitting around or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much learning that you could be doing on that phone. You know what I'm saying? Outside of social media. So of course this is YouTube videos talking about science or whatever. But even if say if you want to go deeper and read in tarot cards or something, get on Google and start researching some tarot cards or researching your natal chart or researching something. Like there's so much that these phones could be used for. The
Mm-hmm.
issue is we're using them for this mundane shit that does not matter. Like this social media really does not matter. I mean, I understand it and I understand its uses and I understand that it's a great platform to like jump your businesses off and things like that. But
Mm-hmm.
when it becomes when you move away from being about business and you're being about, you know, hell, I don't have anything else to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem.
Yeah, and it is some discipline stuff. You do have to, like Laverne just said. Laverne Jones just said, check in with your chakras, and that is powerful because you got
Right.
to put these emotions in check. Like that boredom, that's an energy within itself. That's a fear. Y'all go check my video out I just did about fear.
Right.
Um,
Right.
there is no boredom. You just got to create the like when we're in the car, we listen to title, we listen to the music, get that vibe right, get your vibrations up. You see what I'm saying? That's a big aspect of this thing. But boredom is always uh, energy based off of fear. You're not really bored. You always you know what you're supposed to do. You know you have something to do. Okay. Unless you just don't have nothing to do at all, that's fine. I get it. You just trying to kick it and chill. But that's when you're supposed to be in, fun mode, happy mode, whatever. But there's
Mhm.
always something to do. You can go outside, you can read a book, you can listen to music, you know what I'm saying? The boredom is something in your mind that thinking I need to look at something else, some kind of intention thing,
Distraction.
some kind of distraction, right, to fill me up instead of
Right.
doing my ritual, instead of doing my meditation real quick. Do a
Right.
meditation, even if you just did an hour meditation. I'll go and do another meditation. Man, I meditated outside, y'all, yesterday. Oh, and I just turned into the noise. We got like construct fence workers outside and the birds, and then there's cars driving by. I just tuned into that noise. Man, I was in another zone. Man, it was powerful, powerful, powerful.
Yeah, it makes me think of the fact that like we gotta get creative. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Like a part of being gods and goddesses in this existence is creation. And so we gotta find ways to channel our energy into things that actually have purpose, things that actually have meaning, things that actually impact not only our lives, but the lives of the people that we engage with. You
Mm,
know what I'm saying? And so it's just like, that's something that, hell, my head will start hurting if I'm looking at social media too much. And that's what lets me know, okay, something is off with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it just for the past couple of years became this craze, this thing that it's really hard for people to let go. And it's actually a scientific hormonal kind of thing. Like literally your phones is sending endorphins, to your brain.
mm,
It
mm,
really is. And you know what social media also does for the younger people is causes this, and I guess for older people too who still want to live, this kind of out there life, but it causes a sense of entitlement. It's like I see this person doing something, I see this person doing something, I can automatically do it too. And so
mm,
you lose your work ethic, you lose your drive. You know what I'm saying? You think that it's just easy just because somebody's posting something on social media.
mhm,
You know what I'm saying? You looking for answers from someone else.
mhm,
And so that's unfortunate that that's something that a lot of young people are having to deal with. But when we can understand that our cell phones have the same power as smoking weed uh and drinking alcohol,
Mm,
except there's no age limit on it, and except it is completely legal,
mm,
then we could understand like, wow, no, it's really something up with this, and you get to challenge yourself in regards to your phone and
mm-hmm,
what you're doing on it. Your phone in general, like, yeah, sometimes it's good for us to research and plan our rituals and writing our notes and all of that stuff like that. But I think sometimes we need complete phone fast. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Like,
mm. Yeah,
only using my phone to actually talk or handle, whatever I classify to be real important business.
yeah, that's powerful. That's powerful. And that's the thing, family. We got to get these negative ions, man. We got to get these negative ions. Go outside. You'll start feeling better. Go outside and pick up that vitamin D, man. Just stay outside. Just stay in the sun. We melanated beings. You're not going to get no sunburn. So just live in the sun. You get as little clothing as you can and be outside. It's summertime. Shoot, we outside all day. We about to go outside. Matter of fact, after we get off of this thing. Why? Because we gotta replace these positive ions we're picking up and get these negative ions back in us, which is gonna make us feel better, make us clear minded, make us happier. You know what I'm saying? And make us even receive channels from our higher selves when we're in that vibratory state, when we're able to uh, feel that feel that zone, I would like to call it. I just wrote something this morning, early in the morning, like 4 in the morning, about getting into the zone that I will drop for y'all family. Might drop it for my Patreon family because it's kind of dope, but hey, it's powerful getting into that zone. That what's that Necronomicon deity? Um,
You always ask about this same deity. I'm gonna need you to memorize the name.
Man, we got time for that. But the zone is where you meditate, that alpha state, that alcohol can get you there, weed can get you there. Ritualistically, of course, you don't want to just be smoking and drinking and feel like you all of a sudden you in the zone. Nah, if you do it continuously, if you do it habitually, then your zone is gonna be messed up when you try to do it, like say if you went off of alcohol for a month, right? And then you took 2 shots before your meditation. That might give you a energy boost. That tool, the alcohol, right? The liquor might give you an energy rush to get you into that zone. Okay. Man, we getting off the topic. I know we gotta get some things to do. Let's go back. Smithereens. Okay, so we're gonna talk about this final scene, babe. How long we been on here?
It's 10:05 right now.
Okay, cool. So the final scene, look, this is what happens. Final scene, obviously they don't show what happens. Long story short, the dude might have got killed. Then everybody picks up their phone. Everybody in the world, they show different world scenes picking up their phone and seeing the the notification saying, "Hey, this dude just got, murked or whatever," and they just keep doing what they're doing,
Right.
which was a powerful, powerful scene because at the end of the day, there's 7 billion people in the world, right? Only people you're supposed to be worried about is the people with you immediately, your immediate family. So all this, like Panic always says, all this Trayvon Martin, fight the power, all of that stuff. What are you gonna do? That's a distraction. That's a distraction. They're trying to get your emotions up so you can put your emotions somewhere else instead of putting your emotions into what needs to be done. putting them in check, right? Getting your emotions in check. You getting all your emotions all upward and stuff over somebody you don't even know. You done seen a story highlight and now you feel like you could save the world. Let me go out and protest. No.
Right. Right. And you know what that also makes me to think about too, even you just saying that right there, makes you think about like you also got to be conscious about what you are putting on social media. Like these people don't care. Like let's just be honest. Like you think about yourself. Okay, if it's somebody that you know, if it's somebody that you personally know that's going through something, then it's like, okay, I really care for you. You might send a text message. You might say, I wish you the best, da 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 da, good luck, whatever. But
Hmm.
in all reality, most of the people that you follow on social media, you don't really know like that. And, they may have a situation that they put on social media, which I don't advise that at all. But you'll think about it and you'll be like, oh man, that sucks. And then you're moving right on. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? So why be so invested in something that is so so small. It's just like a small little moment. And really what it is a quick high that you get and then you come right down.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Yeah.
it's like why?
Yeah. That's all it is because people are going to keep on moving in their lives.
They keep scrolling.
They
Oh,
keep
okay.
going. Yeah. They see it like nothing. And that's what this thing has came to, man. It basically comes to uh basically the whole Smithereens Black Mirror episode is about that final 10 seconds, which is they show this whole long drawn out story of the dude, you know, feeling heartfelt about his situation and blah blah blah. And the dude that he wanted to get on the phone to speak his truth to, shoot, he ended up going back into meditation after the dude got off though. And
Right.
he was like, oh man, he killed him. Okay,
Right.
well, let me close my eyes and go back into my
Went right back
meditation.
into meditation.
That don't have nothing to do with me. So yeah, this distraction, this thing that's holding our attention, this technology, right? We have to be able to be in control of that. Okay. Remember, first off, they putting a ritual on you anyway, for the most part. So you want to be able to be mindful of that. Like I said at the beginning, England, they show the whole stereotype thing where they don't have no guns. There's peaceful, quiet, friendly people. You know what I'm saying? People are caring. The police didn't have guns. They were kind of nervous, like, what was going on?
Right. They were like, is this real?
Yeah. And then, you know, over here, it's kind of
Shit.
wild kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Go for what you know. So this
Right.
stereotype thing is driven in these TVs and movies and is pushing the idea of what's going to come into our reality. That's why I said the whole thing with the striking vipers thing. It's still the same thing, the bigger picture. We're looking at the bigger picture of these things. This is nothing you can decode. These black mirrors, they're not decoding. You're not trying to decode anything. You're just seeing bigger pictures of ideas that they're trying to show you. You know what I mean? So that's important. Um, yeah. What else? What else? What else?
I
What?
feel like we covered everything real quick, y'all. This right here is talking about addictions and specifically addictions to social media and how it has become a worldwide thing. It's a worldwide craze. It's not just here in America. This is going down everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that addiction has caused people to lose their lives, physical lives, but not only that, their life that they have like within their home, the life that they have within themselves. Don't know who the hell they are. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Because you're constantly looking at social media, comparing yourself to what you see, comparing what you have to what somebody else has on social media. Like, so people are literally losing themselves physically, emotionally, spiritually to this, artificial intelligence, to this virtual reality. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like we know people. You look good on social media, but I know you in real life. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a checking point. This episode to me, Matthew Watson said it's a virus. You damn right, it's a virus, and it's just taking over. So the beautiful thing for us on here and
Mm-hmm.
within our household is having this ability to detach, like just be detached from it, because when shit goes down, because shit will always go down, because this is a platform that is not ran by us, you know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
when it goes down, you don't want to have any type of emotional connection to it. You don't want to feel like, man, that was my life. So you want to stay detached from it. You do want to be engaged on some level just so you can understand what's going on, but being emotionally connected to it, that's the problem. Getting high off of seeing likes, that's a problem. Getting high off of seeing comments, that's a problem. So you have to have subtle awareness of how your emotions are triggered based off of the engagement that you have on social media.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Facts, facts, facts. And that's an important part. So that part, addiction, is this whole Smithereens thing, and the big idea of it is them little notifications or little stories that you see on a daily basis. They don't matter. They're not real. There's gonna be a story every day, every single day, a news story. You know what I'm saying? Every single day, there's gonna be something new to distract you,
Every day.
and you're gonna just keep on living your life, because at the end of the day, it is nothing. Somebody in Australia getting getting shot is not going to have an impact on me going outside into my backyard. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. It that's what it is. These stories don't have no effect on us. Remember, this is all an illusion anyway. So all of this stuff um, does not make us. Even let's talk to my melanated people. This is the biggest idea though, because that is the stereotype they're showing, that we caring about these issues. I know it's hard. Okay, another black guy got pulled over. He got shot. Let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? That stuff happened in Waukesha, Alabama. What does that have to do with your life? Why are you making a comment about it saying, man, they taking over the world? Now I get it, just to be uh having fun and all of that, or trying to shed your insight. But when you attach your emotions to these things, to these distractions, now that's when you got to get your chakras in check. Go check
Right.
out my chakra tonic video I just dropped. Go check that out. That's a powerful video in itself for you to get your chakras in line. What else? What else?
Yeah, it's like who's creating your reality? Who's creating your reality? This man-made virtual reality, or are you tapping in and understanding why you feel the way you feel, why you think the way you feel? I mean, think the way you think. Like, are you determining your why? Are
Mm,
you determining your own existence? Are you determining why you post what you post? Like, are you looking for external validation? These are all, things that you have to ask yourself, and they all have spiritual implications. Like, everything starts from spirit, even your addiction to this phone. Maybe you're not getting enough attention, at home. Maybe whatever the situation may be. So self evaluation is vital.
Yep. Remember, we are observers of this thing, the ultimate observer. So being an observer is key in this reality. I don't care if they white, orange, blue, black, whatever. Just look at the situation for what it is, take it in a grain of salt, and then you just use that to your benefit. Be the ultimate reserver. We are gods. We are chaos beings. Okay. And that's what it is. Man, thank y'all for joining us today, man, with the Smithereens. I appreciate everybody in the chat room. Appreciate the family for listening in and tuning in. We're gonna do the last one, whatever the name of that one is. We're gonna do the last one too one of these days. We just do them kind of randomly. Let's watch that one and blah blah blah. So y'all like, subscribe, and share. Look, I'm addicted to the thing talking about like, subscribe, and share, whatever the like, subscribe. Subscribe to my Queen's page, the Ray of Light. And we'll see y'all in a minute, family. Hope everybody have a great Saturday. It's Saturday. Turn up. Peace, family.
Peace, peace.